Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faurot Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Gamecocks offense will take the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. So the Missouri Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Gibbs. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. He's going to pass. He finds his man, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He wants to throw. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Makes one man miss. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On second down, just keeps firing. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the upright.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down, looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Dalton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll try to pop the draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch called for and made. First down for this offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out, there he goes. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. He'll toss it. Still running at the 40. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he left him grabbing. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that's why this offense loves these design quarterback runs. They're just trying to scheme a way to allow this guy to get into the second level of the defense, because they know if he gets there, he can make people miss, he can hit the Jets, and he's gone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Nice move there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And they just need a few inches for the first down, but they've got 3 receivers spread to the right. He's looking for an open man on second down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Good timing on the quick out. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. He leaves it with his back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Gets it out fast. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back. Reels it in down the left side. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Going up top on first down. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Hawk, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to throw on second down. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the timing just a hair off. And now on second down for this offense. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. They'll run it to the right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll open the second half with a run. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Missouri wants to go fast. Back to the ground with the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Reads it, fires complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Off the play fake. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to get the first through the air. A strike downfield. Running toward the tape. The tag. Touchdown Gamecocks. And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, gigantic implications in this top 15 battle today, and check out what's going down. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockne and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by a field goal over USC. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense set for a first down play. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Line gets set, first down. The run from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They'll go to the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Marshall. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The Tigers are on the move. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Right back to the well. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going deep. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabs it in the middle.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw it again. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 35, he's open. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. That big play has them in business. First and 10 inside the 20. Running behind that left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Gibbs. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On the option. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll throw it on 1st down. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll throw it. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. The Gamecocks pick up the 1st down. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.